Oh yeah, I better press recording also, so we don't lose the video.
Yeah, but no stream yet.
Well, we'll wait a few more seconds. Till we're sure that it's on, and we'll get on with it.
Do you want to restart the stream?
I don't think we should do that, because the last time
okay.
we tested it. It's on?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, let's go. So, the last time when we showed the game, we had a small demo on Steam for the Steam Festival. And now this is the more updated version that we prepared for Gamescom. The Gamescom version, the demo that we sent to Gamescom is still the old one, but now we're just gonna showcase you some work in progress stuff, and I'm gonna play myself since I have a better understanding of what will not break, because a lot of things can break, and I'll just guide you through what's going on. I think I'll make the sound a bit. I need to make the sound a bit less. Yeah, like that. So, the biggest, a big change that we made is we are slowly developing our global map. Last time we showed it, it was it was really an older version, because now we have we decided that our, so to say, story is set on this on these how shall I call them, Sky Islands, and because these Sky Islands, they're better at representing what are you going to have inside the mission, and it's easier to fit these islands onto this stained glass, so the window thing. So now, like for this demonstration, we have all the 4 missions over here, and we're going to go into something new that we haven't had the last time. The last time we had the green location and we had the sand location. Oh, by the way, as you see, once I hover over a location, now they have these icons that represent buffs and debuffs that you're going to have in the future if you go for this mission. So the idea is that you will have your deck of cards, and you're going to check what the mission is about, and you're like, okay, sandstorm, all units 25% more damage. So for example, if you have a deck that is heavy on units like knights and archers, you will probably go here, and if you're not, so maybe you won't go here. And in any case, at the current moment, not all these buffs work correctly, so we're not going to be focused on that. This is just like a spoiler of what's to come. But we're going to go into a new location that we have. It's so to say, magical Asian culture-esque location. Like this one has bamboo over here. So
yeah, we just still have the ordinary tree like around the
yeah. Well, they're not very ordinary. They are. By the way, these trees that are near the castle, they adjust themselves according to the location they're on. So, for example, if you're on the sand location, they're going to be palm trees. I must say that we're developing the game on Unity, and I must say that these the castle tiles that we use, they're really, really complex inside, because they all have all this logic that makes them gives them different decorations depending on the biome that we play in. So in a sand location, they're going to have some snowy parts. In a sand location, they're going to have some palm trees and cactuses all over the place. So I'm just going to start building. A big change that we went through, probably the people that have viewed the last version, they would probably, well, this would be a pretty big change for them, but we feel that this is a good way to bring our card play into this new mechanic. The last time, what we had a hand of 5 cards, and once you played a card, like I'm going to play over here, the card would go into a discard, and you would you had 5 cards, you would have 4 cards after that. But now, once you play a card, you get drawn a new card. So this way you have a constant amount of cards all the time in your hand. And this is just this makes the game play a little bit differently. It's not so heavy on hand deck management, because we felt that our game is closer to tower defense games, and if we have too much abstract hand card management, it would be it would bring the focus away from the strategy game, where you have castles that are on this map, and would bring it closer to managing your deck. And we don't really want to go this way because we feel it because our game is more heavy on the strategy side than on the card game side. But that doesn't mean that the cards will be like flat or very binary, so to say. They're going to be they're going to have a lot of uses, but that would be shown in the strategy, not in the complex card descriptions. I hope I made myself clear. Rita, you alive there?
Oh yeah, I turned off my mic because my dogs were barking, and I forgot to turn it back on. So anyway, I was gonna say that we have a vibrant crowd. Probably that's featuring from Gamescom or something, maybe. Because we have 250 people watching.
Oh, that's nice.
If anyone is really watching, say hi. We don't bite. We can tell you more about the game and answer all the questions you might have. And meanwhile, while we do stream it, we strongly encourage you to go and check out the demo. It's one level, but it's random. So if you go through several tries, you can see different biomes, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Anyway,
the old demo has it doesn't have this new biome, the Asian-esque biome, but has the old Night's Forest biome and the desert biome.
Right. So
and it's a bit older version, but it still has a lot of. Well, generally the game is pretty much the same, but this version has a lot more mechanics. It's a bit more fleshed out. Yeah,
we also did update the art for the cards. So for all the newcomers, hello, we're playing the development build, so it's very much new, and we have 581 people on the page. That is, I think so far that's our record for streaming.
Yeah, probably.
Pretty nice.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. And so yeah, we're just gonna all watch how Ivan tries not to fail and look good as a developer.
Oh, here come the orcs, by the way.
Yeah, and in the meantime, I'm gonna make some really slow comments because I don't really see the game in real time. I just watch it.
Yeah, we have a pretty significant delay of about 1 minute, so it's gonna be.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, there's the orcs." And you're gonna
What are you talking about? That's the last wave. Yeah. For a moment, I just a bit of commentary. The idea is you have a mission and you have waves. You have a certain amount of waves. Currently, in this mission we have 17 waves. After each wave, you get dealt random cards, and you can pick one. So this way, you build your deck, and on the map, let me pause the game for a second. On the map, you have these pyramids. We have a shining pyramid over here. We have this red one, and we have this green one. There will be differently visualized. This is just like developer art. We had one pyramid, and we just went through paint and just changed the color. But the idea is that these pyramids have different rewards. For example, this pyramid, it's a purge vault. If you build up to it, you can take your cards. You can place a card into it, and it will remove a card from your deck for the rest of the campaign, for the rest of the run, essentially. This pyramid, it's a clone pyramid. It will duplicate your card. Their idea is that we will have a certain amount of these pyramids in each mission, and before you go into a mission, you're going to know which pyramids are in the mission, so you can strategize ahead. This way, you manage your deck, so to say. You add new cards, and like for example, new wall parts, new runes that upgrade your castles, and new warriors, and or remove them or duplicate them. Yeah. So the goal of the game is to survive. Like it's sort of a roguelike game where you have this run, and in the run you go into missions, and inside the mission you do all this deck management stuff. You get new cards, remove cards, but you have to build your castle to survive the amount of waves that you have. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. English isn't my first language.
Yeah, you do make sense. Don't worry.
Oh,
Don't worry. It makes sense.
So let me continue. So, by the way, all cards you use. Gold is used to play cards. So, for example, if I just place this over here, gold is wasted. Gold is generated over time, and if I, for example, place a road, build something with a road, like over here, and lock the road, yeah, you can see that the road gives me gold. So when I lock roads, I get gold. This is the base of the game, the basic mechanic of the game. You have castle parts, and you build castles. You have warriors, you place warriors, they can fight, and you have roads, they give you economy. And we have lots of stuff that can be mixed into this, like we have like this thing, Rune Lord Towers. We're sorry for the text. We have a lot to do on working on our fonts. This is just a placeholder currently. But this card, for example, if I stick it into a castle, it will upgrade my whole castle with more arrows per tower, less accuracy, and less range. But it will have like each tower will shoot arrows, more arrows. Like by default, this castle, the blue castle, it shoots 1 arrow per shot, and that's like going to be 6 arrows per shot. So it's a pretty significant tuning, so to say. Currently, I don't want to use these cards, so I can use a redraw. By the way, if I use a redraw, every redraw I use brings the enemy wave closer by 10 seconds. So if I use too many redraws, the enemies will overrun me. But I need to use redraws from time to time, since sometimes I get pretty like useless cards and I don't want to play them currently straight away.
Alright, I see. I just noticed that the hourglass is gone now.
Yeah, no hourglass anymore. We encountered...
It's up to 30 coins. I mean, I should play the build. Like, I haven't played it in a while, I guess.
No, it's no problem. We have experimented really a lot, because we're experimenting a lot, and it's really hard to invent something in your head and then implement it. Most of the time when you invent something in your head and implement it, it's like, it's bad. You really have to just test it out, and to see if it works or not. So,
right, so
I think I have a bug.
Cost. Yeah?
Yeah,
I mean, I don't see it yet. I'm asking, like, does the X cost cards take all of your gold, or like, how does it work?
Yeah, the X cards go at the moment. Yes, they take up all your gold. So they're best to be used. Well, we're still experimenting on if they should use all our gold or not.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like, so it's basically like X cards and Slay the Spire, I guess. And yeah, I just saw the glitch, like the green.
Yeah. I think it's something to do with this castle. If I finish it, it will stop doing it. It's really annoying. I can't finish the castle. Oh my god. I think it broke a bit. So yeah, by the way, here are warriors doing some fighting. Oh, come on. Game.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's up with the viewer count. I mean, it changes a lot from like 500 to 200, like 20 and then back to 500. I wonder it has to do something with Gamescom feature, like what
most probably.
Or is it a bug? But unfortunately, we do not have any comments yet. So yo guys, like ask us questions. That's why we're here. We're very much willing to answer some questions.
I think I defeated the bug. Oh man. Well, that's just the reason why we didn't put this build into the demo, because it has some some really annoying things that if you're not the developer, you're gonna have probably some trouble with working it out. Maybe not. So yeah, the wave of orcs is getting bigger and bigger. Ah, no, it's still there. I'm gonna be resurrecting my militia over here. So yeah, after each wave I get a card reward. So yeah, we implemented this Rune of Midas card not a long time ago. By the way, at one point we decided that all our runes are going to be birds for some reason, lore-wise, because in the world of orcs, runes are birds. So Runes of Flame is a phoenix, and this one is a Rune of Gust. It's another bird. Our artist knows what's its name.
I mean, yeah, I mean it does look really pretty, so I don't think it's a bad thing.
Yeah, well, that was like.
Yeah, I think Rune of Midas is like a peacock or something.
Yeah, that's right. So currently we don't have a mechanic that will. If you guys played Slay the Spire, there's in those type of games inspired by Slay the Spire, they have this mechanic when you discard a card, it gets deleted. I think it's called Ethereal, and we recently figured out that like by design, this faction that we're playing, the Rune Wardens, this is the basic faction. They're going to have this passive ability that every time you redraw a card, you get a Shard of Restoration. And the Shard of Restoration can be used on a castle or a warrior pack to fully heal all the warriors or restore all the castle. But you get one for each redraw. So currently, if we there's a side effect now that your hand gets packed with these Runes of Restorations if they don't go ethereal, if they don't get deleted once you redraw them. So because we had to redraw quite a bit early on because of the bug, now I have a lot of these Runes of Restorations that are going to be, well, probably useful on the last wave. So yeah, so as I said, this castle, like 7 towers, arrow per shot 1. And this castle, because of the this centerpiece, it has 6 arrow per shot, but it's has less range, 2 range, and it's really not accurate. It's like a shotgun castle. Oh, see what I said? Like, yeah, we need this card mechanic, the ethereal one, so these cards will get deleted on redraw. So these warriors are acting as a meat shield, so orcs don't get to the castle and can't beat at its walls. Oh, these guys are having fun. Rita is like, what? What are they doing?
Yeah, I'm just silently watching.
Yeah, silently watching. Bring me closer. Let me hit them with my chainsword. Oh, so now it's red. Cool. So in 1 minute and 36 seconds, 35, 34, there's going to be the last series of waves. There's going to be a lot of orcs incoming. Oh, by the way, yeah, like when orcs are in the fog of war, there you can see their red eyes, the creepy red orc's eyes. So yeah, this is another.
I mean, they are in a way adorable, like especially the latest sprite with the hog.
Yeah, the hog orc. Yeah, hog orcs. So as I said, the center of the castle really plays a part because, and this is one of the new features. This castle, for example, it has really increased range, and it has, I think it has decreased attack speed. No, it has the same attack speed. Yeah, it has increased range, but this castle can have only one, no matter how much upgraded in the future, it can have only 1 arrow per tower, but it has a lot of range now. What we really want to do is play around more with different buffs and debuffs that we can put on castles and warriors, because we think that all the fun in the game, like the theory crafting and the mathematical fun of the game, can be in this idea that when you have a unit and you buff it with different things and it gets scaled into this late game monster, and you have this crazy deck that can do something really weird like that. Yeah, but now I just get a lot of these these cards of restoration that I can't really use anywhere. Yeah, my FPS dropped a bit because this is the last wave and there's quite a lot of orcs at the moment. There's around 200 times 4 orcs on the screen gonna be right now, because this is around 200 and this should be around that. Yeah, and this wave also. Or is it? Oh, no, that I lied. That was around 100 per each wave. Per each side. One of the things that we're also working now is correctly, because our sound designer created some, oh, this is a placeholder art, by the way, Bastion Castle art name, description. Yeah, this is a placeholder. I don't know how it got over here. Should check it out.
Yeah, that's a great way to play test.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of forced to play for an hour.
So as you see, this is another sort of how shall I call it feature, because the orcs went from 4 sides. At the moment, inside the game engine, we have each side coded as a separate wave, and we have this how shall I call it условия. Как будет по-английски условия?
No, like give me.
English is hard.
No, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of lost, like with the sentence.
Oh, their idea is there are, at the moment there are 4 waves on all sides. They're not 1 wave. There are 4 waves. So I get a card per each wave, and yeah. So now when I kill all the 4 sides, I get 4 cards, and that's not intended. We're going to refactor that.
Right. Yeah. Also, the word you were looking for is condition.
Yeah, yeah, that's right, condition. So yeah, I was talking about that the condition for getting a card is defeat a wave, and you're defeating 4 waves now, and that's not intended. Yeah, and by the so yeah, like I'm getting all these cards now, but that's fine. I'm gonna repair this castle. I think the knights are having... Yeah, they're okay. Yeah, one of the... I was talking about our sound design. One of the things that we're going to work on in the future is correctly implementing music files into the mission. So for when the wave comes, the atmosphere should change, in musical terms. So at the moment we have just 1 track. It plays all the it plays through all the mission, and then you have this battle track at the end. But we're going to mix this up by having smaller pieces of more aggressive music when small waves come earlier. So yeah, I was talking about the shotgun castle. It works like this. It's not exactly accurate, but it does pretty good AoE damage. Like when orcs stack up like this, it really weeds them out really well. I'm gonna repair it. So yeah, the current build is totally imbalanced, and it's like more a development build just to show off what we have developed, what new stuff we have developed. Yeah, I should repair this castle. I'm gonna speed it up a bit. Yeah, okay, so this is the end of the mission. Another thing we're working on at the moment is more detailed end mission stat screen with details on how many buildings you lost, how many units you lost, how much gold you used up, how much orcs you killed. So you can get a better understanding of did you do well or not so well. One of the ideas that we actually discussed today, if any of you guys played the Heroes games, we remember that in Heroes 3 there was this sort of a rating on campaign completion that was relative to monsters. Like if you complete the campaign really poorly, you would be rated as an imp or a troglodyte, and if you play it really well, you would be rated as an archangel or an archdemon or a Lazur dragon or something like that. And we had this idea to make the rating, the end mission rating, in the form of orcs, different orcs. So that'd be like a really like small orc, and a bigger orcs is an orcs shed, orcs trebuchet, and then like, yeah. So we're gonna go to the next mission. Currently, one of the things we're also working on at the moment is the corruption. The corruption, well, this map is going to be corrupted slowly as you progress on. So the idea is that you're going to move on through this. Well, you're going to have this mission order that you're going through, and the map will get corrupted from bottom to top, and you're going to be raised in this corruption to the very end. But at the moment, it's like really a prototype stage. So we're going to go to the next mission. And my deck is utterly littered with like lots of cards. Some of them useful, some of them not really useful. Some of them are duplicated.
I thought you were gonna say my deck is lit.
Lit? Well, my deck is pretty lit. Those things don't whatever. Okay, so what does this do? Runesmith.
And the new record, 769 people.
Okay. Well, we're gonna say it's a bug, and there are 3 people watching us anyway, so whatever.
Yeah, like me, my dog, and someone else.
Hold on. Those are 2. Oh, whatever. Those are 2 different beings. It's just a joke. It's a very bad joke.
I mean, yeah, my dog is a person, like, you know.
Oh,
get over it.
Get over it, yes. Yes, sir. So I'm gonna do this sniper range over here. So yeah, if you want to put... when you build the castle, you have to build it with this specific tile. And it's harder to complete, like it has all of its 4 sides are open, so you need more castle tiles to complete it. But once you complete it, it brings new useful mechanics to the building, to the castle. And some tiles, for example this one, we can cast stuff onto it and get more cards. What did we get? Wow, we got some Rune of Rock, the HP card, damage cards. Yeah. At the moment, every wave in all of the missions are pretty much the same, but that's only like temporarily because at one point we had less orcs, and then once we optimized the game a bit, we understood that we can make more orcs in the mission. So we just went and deleted all the missions with orcs that we had and made a new mission preset and spread it all over our missions. So basically, we're probably going to be working on different orcs in the missions later, once we have figured out... words are hard. Once we have figured out the basic mechanics of the basic faction, the Rune Warden faction. And we have still a bit of work to do in this direction. So yeah, by the way, about warriors. Warriors can be placed on tiles with roads, and this building can use up any card to sacrifice to it, but we're not going to do that at the moment, because we already have a lot of runes. Because this building, yeah, you discard a card to gain runes. We don't need more runes now, our hand is filled with runes. So I'm going to build up to this vault, and I'm going to pick a card to discard. We need to work on this menu because at the moment it can't be scrolled down, and I know that there are more cards down there, but this is really an early version. I'm going to remove, I don't need a second one of these. And as you see, this castle, all castles have additional well I'm sorry, when I say additional, I always want to say additional supply depots required, but no. I played too much StarCraft. But all the castles have this state, in-build state. Like you see, that's not built yet, and it's all this in construction. But once we're going to build it, it's going to look nice and shiny. So this is a vampire rune. When you attack, you restore HP. So we want to plus this rune on the center castle, so it doesn't get killed. This card, it gives me gold from a completed road. So if I do this, yeah, it will give me gold from a completed road. I really need to complete this castle. And it's getting pretty hard because my deck, I've got 32 cards and a lot of them are not castle cards. And that makes it harder to complete this big castle that I decided to build. Well, it's the classic Carcassonne. You start to build a big castle and you're like, oh, greed, I don't want to stop building it. What do I need? I'll take a blacksmith. The blacksmith gives me increased damage for my castles. I don't need runes. Okay, give me gold. Okay, give me warriors. Another thing that we are like, I wouldn't say we're working on it, we are more searching for a good answer, is how to highlight, how to, from the terms of user experience, how to highlight certain areas on the map so a player can understand that, oh, I can't, if I place this here, I will lock this tile for myself forever, or if I play this here, I will have a really hard time of completing it. And really, it's a hard thing to decide on how to do it correctly, because you don't want to place too much hints into your game, so it turns into so the game turns into like, it's not a game, it's a it's a nuclear power plant control room. You don't want to do that. You don't want too many things too many indicators. You want to look like a game, and it's a really hard balance to strike, and we're constantly working on it. Yeah, I want to place this here. And this thing will give me random cards. Oh, I need more random cards, do I?
That's what I always do in Slay the Spire, like I take all the random I can, and I die.
Sometimes you win. Sometimes you lose. Now, I like the random stuff in Slay the Spire also. This castle is really fast. It has a lot of attack speed. I want to complete this castle, but it's so hard. Okay, let's... Oh, come on. Oh, yes, finally. Another blacksmith, okay. This castle is going to have a lot of damage. I need the... Now I need damage runes. Okay, so I was searching for damage runes and I couldn't find them. I was searching for castle tiles, I couldn't get them. Now I'm searching for damage runes, I can't get them. Now I have castle tiles, I don't need them. It's classic. So I don't need this one also now. Oh man. I'm gonna place it anyway somewhere. I don't want to place it here. Come on, rotate. Another one, come on. This isn't fun. So yeah, certain cards, like this, for example, this village card, it's more of an economy card. if you're added to a road, it will double the gold that you get from this road once you complete it. So certain cards, for example, like this one, the mine, it has a road in it, so it can be used for gold generation, but it also has a buff to castles, and I have to now find a way where to stick it in so it can be used and for the economy part and for the buff part. But I'm not going to wait for that. I think these guys have their AI broken. Oh no, whatever. So I am yet to test out if this rune works, the Rune of Frost, because, well, we didn't test it out yet, so we're probably going to check it out now. Like you see this castle, it has a lot of range. All of this because of this bastion over here. The sniper bastion adds a lot of range to it, but it limits the arrows that it can fire to a single arrow per tower. I don't need this. I don't need this. So yeah, I think I'm going to focus on upgrading this castle right now and redrawing to get more runes for this castle. And I think I don't really care about these warriors. If they're dead, they can stay dead. So yeah, the orcs are coming. Okay. More blacksmiths. Okay. So we haven't completed this one. So yeah, this is like the problem that you get once you fill your deck with cards that kind of useful later, but you have no idea what to do with them in the moment. I was searching for this thing. The chain hit. There's actually a chance that I will die now. Yeah, because this is like, yeah, Orcs Fest 2020. Where's my shotgun castle when I need it? Oh yeah, there's the Orcs trebuchet. This thing actually holds. Because I built all those mines around this castle, its side walls are really durable. Like it's nearly beaten down and has like a lot of HP. And if I resurrect, why can't I resurrect it? I can resurrect this one. For some reason I can't heal my center castle. That is interesting. Yeah, I died. So that's what I was talking about when I said that this is a development build and it has errors. So I'm probably going to reset because I have my hand is littered with my deck is littered with useless cards. No, not very useless, but useless in combination.
I enjoy, like, you have a natural thing for being a streamer. You're talking like on your own and you're having fun. That's awesome. Like I never could do that.
I think I just like this game too much.
Oh yeah, probably that.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go into the... Oh yeah, by the way, about corruption. One of the things that we're going to do is we're going to split this map into, how to say, segments, and the segments will be corrupted one by one. So the segments will follow this, like when you look at this stainless glass, yeah, at this glass, it's going to follow these lines. So it's going to be like integrated into the picture, the corruption. So it's going to like go in waves. It's not just going to be like a straight line and it goes up. No, we're going to work on putting it into this thing. So yeah. So yeah, like at the moment, the tooltip over here, once you look at the contains, the contains of the mission, you can only see like, yeah, it's good. You can see the Orcs clan that's in there, and you can see the weather effects. But we're also going to put the info about vault types and other stuff that you probably want to know before you enter a mission. So I'm going to go into more classic Orcs, where our basic terrain type, our basic biome type, the green forest. Actually, in the project, it's called Summer for some reason. Oh yeah, because at the first stage we had like idea it's going to be summer and winter, and maybe autumn. But then we sort of switched side and decided that we're going to have medieval, and this is the medieval one. We're going to have the sand, the sort of Middle Eastern. We're going to have the Asian. It's like sort of magical with all those bright colors that we played the pre-last mission, yeah. And we're going to have what's the last one? Oh yeah, the snow one, yeah. So I'm just going to build stuff. So in my last two runs, I didn't really focus on going to vaults, but probably I'm going to try to go to this vault right now and clone my warrior cards, so I can spam warriors and just try out how it goes. So now this is useless. Okay, this goes here. So at the moment I just need cards that can to get over here. Like I need roads, maybe a castle, yeah, maybe like this. I think you get the general idea. But I don't want just to spam cards uselessly and just leave them unused. I want this to like I want the road to give me some economy at least back, and I want the castle to be a bit useful. But all my warriors are going to be spammed near the center castle. So yeah, as I said, we really want to, like at the moment the music in the mission when the orcs come, apart from the last wave, it's all the same as when you build, but we want to mix this up. And so when you build, you have this calm music, and when there's the orcs attack, it's like in Stronghold. If any of you played the first Stronghold, when you're calmfully building, it's fine, and then suddenly rat attacks, and there's lots of knights walking over here, and like that medieval battle music, and you're like, oh man, everything's really going to hell. So, oh yeah, by the way, for example, if I take this rune and use it on this castle, the castle is going to get an upgrade, like +2 damage. And currently, because this castle is completed, there is, before you couldn't make this castle bigger in any way, but now, if you place another castle really near it, so the two castles would share a tower, all the buffs that you have in this castle, they're going to be shared with the second castle. So yeah, like this. And once I click on it, it's all one unified castle, all that benefits from this rune. And I'm going to place the second rune over here. And now it has a lots of pretty good damage. I think once I opened this vault, I automatically clicked something. And it wasn't... Oh yeah, I know what I did. I automatically clicked the Rune of Flames and I duplicated the Rune of Flames, not the warriors. Oh man. The plan was to duplicate warriors. Well, whatever. Then we're gonna just get tons of damage on our castles. And we're going to... Which castle do I want to develop? I think I want to develop this one. But actually this one is closer to our center, so I'm probably going to work on this one here. And this blacksmith benefits both these castles. And I have some roads, and I can use roads to build somewhere like here. Like this, and... Well, this isn't a really good usage of roads, but because I'm a cheater and I have double the gold gain, like this vault is a remove vault, so I want to remove a card. Which card do I want to remove? I probably want to remove... Oh, I don't want to remove anything, but I have to. Yeah, like we need a cancel. Actually, on the other hand, maybe we don't need a cancel, because if you built to the vault and you opened it, well, sort of, it was your choice to build to the vault. So now you have to really, but yeah, probably don't need a cancel over here. Okay, so we'll get rid of this one. And going to upgrade this castle. Yeah, we've got a lot of damage. 7 damage. It should probably... Yeah, it almost deals... Yeah, that's what looks like half HP to a regular orc. And this is the tank orc. Yeah, the tank orc is dead also. We got a lot of guys over here. Are you guys okay? Yeah.
Orcs? Or...
Orcs? No, the orcs.
The orcs are doing pretty great regardless.
They have problems with their animations from some time to time. And their relationship with trees... our AI the pathfinding AI has some trouble with trees from time to time. And it's really... We need to work on it, but currently there are some other things that we have to...
I mean, I think everyone in a way has complicated relationship with the trees, so...
Yeah. This blacksmith wants to go over here. 9 damage, that's a lot. Nine damage. I'm gonna speed up the game. Well, this castle is getting a 3rd rune of damage, so now it's 12 damage. Well, we're probably gonna have a castle that just one shots orcs warriors, and that's gonna be pretty good. This is a really horrifying castle. So yeah, it looks like it's slightly not enough. How much damage is it? 12. 16. Is it enough? It looks like enough. Well, it's certainly a lot of damage, so now... Okay. Oh, this is the shotgun castle. Bastion, Rune Lord Towers. But I can't stick it into this castle now. Or maybe I can. Well, it's going to be really... Okay, let's try to stick it into this castle. So I'm going to build... How do I want to build it? Over here. And over here. No, not like that. Oh man. Okay, so we got the bastion. And now we need... Now we need the walls to close it off. So we need 3 tiles over here. We need this one. We need this one. Come on. Oh man, I'm dumping a lot of Rune of Restoration cards into my deck just for redrawing. As I said earlier, you can redraw at any point, but every time you redraw, it costs you 10 seconds and brings all the orcs closer to you by 10 seconds. Okay, so we got this one. And this is a like freakish castle. Once I complete it, it's gonna be... Oh, I completed it. Oh my god. Oh man, 26 towers. Oh my god, 8 arrows per shot. Oh my god, this is it's got 2 range. A 2 range castle with 26 towers. That's like the only castle I built apart from this guy. And I can't stick any more runes into it because every castle has a limit of runes that you can attach to it. The more runes you attach to a castle, the further it levels up. Like, a castle has 3 levels. It has like the blue stage, then it has the purple stage and the yellow stage. And yeah, I think I'm gonna speed up a bit. But now this guy, oh yeah, it barely reaches us. But he's dealing literally no damage. I'm not sure that I want to place anymore. Okay, I'm just gonna summon the wave earlier by redrawing. I don't think I need to build anything. So yeah, the shotgun castle is doing its work. Very
we should introduce the official like titles for the castles, like like shotgun castle, machine gun castle,
the sniper castle.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I think we can wrap up after you're done, like after
this one. Okay.
Yeah, because it's already 11 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
anyway.
Well, this castle is toast because this guy is not coming to help because he has 2 range. When you have 2 range, you don't come to help. I think I can speed it up. So yeah, they're just eating this one. And yeah, as I said earlier, because of the way waves are coded, once I kill a side, I get a new card. When it's intended as when I kill all 4 sides, I get a new card. I'm actually going to place that placeholder castle later on and check it out how it works. So yeah, we won.
Nice.
So
That was a good run.
Help me out with the final words.
The conclusion.
Yeah.
With the outro. Yeah.
With the outro.
Yeah. So with this, we wrap up our stream for today, and we hope you guys enjoyed it, of course. And we strongly encourage you to try out the demo, and to, of course, like and subscribe, follow us, and add ORX to your wish list. And also, we will put this stream on loop, probably, just so everyone who's not, in the same time zone as us can enjoy, this little stream and check out the latest of the new game mechanics we implemented. So, thank you guys, and, see ya.
Yep, see
ya. Tomorrow, probably.
I'm stopping. Tak.